It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and this is your UFC 284 full card predictions. We are back, baby. We are back. I had to get some stuff done today. I'm sorry for the late upload. You guys know I like to upload stuff at 5 o'clock, but luckily I had some breakdowns that I was gonna probably release earlier, or I guess later in the week, and those guys came in clutch. I got to release those in the morning, guys. If you guys saw the Yair Rodriguez, Josh Emmett breakdown, and then obviously the Volkanovski is on Makhachev breakdown. If you haven't seen it, go check that out. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about the whole card today. Pretty good card, I would say. Honestly, I like the main event, the co-main event. We got some good fights sprinkled around here, and some good action. But obviously, before we talk about this awesome card in Australia, go follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. All those links will be down below in the description box. But yeah, let's talk about this card here. First fight of the night. I'm actually surprised they're gonna have this guy open the card. That's how they got it on Tapology. I'm not the maker of this, but yeah, that's how they got it. Zubair Tukhugov versus Elvis Brenner. So Tukhugov was supposed to fight Joel Alvarez, I'm pretty sure, on this card, which would have been amazing. I'm still kind of mad we never got to see Dan Hooker and Jalen Turner on this card. I don't think that makes any sense, but whatever. But yeah, we got this fight. Elvis Brenner is taking this fight on short notice. He's a decent Brazilian fighter. He's kind of like your average kind of like Brazilian striker, you know, goes like this, leg kicks a lot. Doesn't really set up his leg kicks. He just throws leg kicks, throws heavy shots, those like really, how can I say this? Try hard crosses, if you know what I'm saying. When someone really tries hard to throw their cross as hard as possible. He's kind of that guy. He's a bit of a finisher. He tries to be a finisher in there. But besides that, he has good submissions and decent striking. But I just think Zubair Tukhugov is a better striker, the better grappler, and the better athlete out of the two. Also better UFC experience. I think Zubair Tukhugov wins this fight. I say he gets it done by decision. I think he just outpoints him on the feet, and if he needs to wrestle, he'll wrestle late. So I got Zubair Tukhugov taking this fight as the rounds go. Next fight, Blake Blighter, I think that's how you say his name is, versus Shane Young. Man, Young is not that good, and Blake, he's really impressive. So that's what it comes down to. You got one guy to me that's completely in the out, and I think he might be done as a UFC fighter. And you got another guy who's a rising contender that's showing really good grappling, good striking, just really good fundamentals in there. But his grappling is his bread and butter. Shane, he gets hurt, and he's also susceptible to getting taken down. So it kind of does go against him. Both of Blake's abilities are kind of Shane's kryptonite, so I think Blake can hurt him on the feet, and also I think he's the better grappler of the two. So I'm gonna rock with Blake by second round submission here over Shane Young. I think he's gonna have a really good performance over Mr. Shane Young. No disrespect to the guy, but I just don't think he has it anymore. So yeah. Next fight, Loma Lookboonmee versus Elise Reed. Loma should win this fight. I think she's better in the clinch. Elise Reed has shown good striking, and it seems like the grappling has always kind of been her kryptonite. But I think Loma in the clinch and obviously on the feet is the better fighter of the two. I think if she attacks the legs and then gets the tie clinch and trips her a whole bunch, she can get a lot of top time here, and I think she can win this fight by decision. So I'm going to be rocking with Loma Lookboonmee by decision here over Elise Reed. Even though Elise Reed might be the bigger girl going into this fight, I got Loma, so it is what it is. Next fight, Jack Jenkins versus Mr. Don Shams. Jack Jenkins, good fighter. I like him. I really do. And Don Shanis is also good too. Both guys are solid. Both guys really good grappling. I would say grappling is probably their bread and butter. I like their fucking takedown entries. They're really good, very explosive. I would just say Jack has a bit of an edge on the feet. I think he's the better technical striker. Don Shanis, he comes in there to really throw hard, and he really tries to hurt people. You know what I'm saying? I can see that, but I can just see there's a little bit of how can I say this, stiffness to his striking. Jack Jenkins is more smooth. He sets his shots better. He just looks like the better, more calmer, and more comfortable striker out of the two. So I'm going to be rocking with Mr. Jack Jenkins over here by decision. Maybe even a finish. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets it done. But yeah, Don Shannis, I mean, he came to the UFC and got taught some respect by Mr. Sadiq Yusuf. So I could see a submission for Mr. Jenkins, but I'm gonna rock with Jack Jenkins by decision here. Next fight, Jamie Mullarkey versus Francisco Prado. This is a hard one. I could actually see Francisco Prado getting the W here. Francisco Prado hits hard, and he's also a decent striker. Jamie Mullarkey, he's a tough dude. He's a good grappler, and he's a good striker, but he's not that great at anything. He's just good at certain things, and it's like, it kind of makes up for it. But he does a good job of mixing it up well. I just felt like he lost his last fight to Michael Johnson, so that might be kind of swaying me, but I'm still picking Jamie Mullarkey here. I think the UFC experience is just going to be a big problem for him, for Mr. Francisco, and I just think Jamie Mullarkey working with Alexander Volkanovski, working with Freestyle MMA, I think it should be a big help for this matchup. If he can just get the wrestling, the clinch work, and just that kind of cardio volume on Francisco Prado, I think he can win this fight, honestly. And I like his head kicks. He threw some really good head kicks against Michael Johnson. I felt like in the Michael Johnson fight, he should have kept throwing more head kicks like that. So hopefully he can keep that up, man. I like his head kicks. So yeah, I'm going to be rocking with Jamie Mullarkey by decision here over Mr. Francisco Prado. Next fight, Clayton Rodriguez versus Shannon Ross. So I felt like Clayton Rodriguez didn't really get to show how good he is. He's a good striker in my humble opinion, and this plays into his style. He's really fast, he's really explosive, and I really think he's going to get a knockout here. I'm rocking with Clayton Rodriguez by first round KO over Mr. Shannon Ross. Shannon Ross has shown that he can get hurt. He got dropped bad. I don't know how he didn't get finished in his Contender Series fight. No, he did get finished, but I don't know, when he got hit with that first knockdown, I don't know how he did not get finished. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm rocking with Clayton Rodriguez here by knockout in the first round. I think Clayton, just that CJ Varga fight was so weird. I don't know what happened in there, but I think Clayton makes up for that and shows us a masterclass against Shannon Ross. Next fight, Joshua Kalibov versus Molesky Badaskarian. I don't know how you say this guy's name. Sorry for disrespecting it, but The Gun, I'll just call him. He has an awesome nickname. The Gun. Molesky is awesome, but Joshua Kulabau is fucking awesome. I just want to say that. And I've been kind of like picking against Molesky for a long time. I've always kind of felt like The Gun has always been kind of overrated. And he's been good, but I think Joshua Kulabau he's the man. After his last fight, bro, I'm done doubting that guy. The way he beat Choi, I was really impressed by that, and he's the man. So I'm gonna be rocking with Joshua Kulabau by decision. I think he has the better cardio, and striking wise, I know Molesky has the striking experience in terms of K1 and actual kickboxing experience, but we saw that didn't matter with Choi. Choi also really a lot of Muay Thai experience going into the UFC. It didn't matter. Joshua Kulabau is a legitimate striker. You just have to respect his striking. And I think in this matchup, he might beat Molesky here. So I'm going to be rocking with Joshua Kulabau by decision. Next fight, Tyson Pedro versus Modestas Bukauskas. Oh, man, I like Modestas Bukauskas. But I think this just plays into Tyson Pedro's game. They're kind of giving him an easy fight here. Modestas Bukauskas, he's a good fighter. Don't get it twisted. Good striking. And he's really, he likes to stick and move. But man, the Khalil Rountree performance was just a bad look for him, and obviously he got some wins, before or after, outside of the UFC. I just want to say that, outside of the UFC, but his loss against Jimmy Crute was bad. I did think he won the Mikhail Oleksiejczuk fight. I thought he won that. I thought they did him dirty there, but I just think Tyson Pedro's leg kicks, and his heavy hands and stuff like that should be enough here. I'm actually going to be taking Tyson Pedro by third round TKO. I could see Modestas winning this fight. I think he could be winning, but the problem is I just don't trust him, man. After the Mikhail Oleksiejczuk fight, and especially his Khalil Rountree fight, I can't pick the guy no more. So I hope he proves me wrong. I actually like Modestas Bukauskas, but yeah, I'll be rocking with Tyson Pedro by third round TKO. Next fight, Jimmy Crute versus Alonzo Menifield. For the love of God, Jimmy Crute, fucking take him down. That's all I have to say, Jimmy Crute. Take him down. That's all you have to do. You guys noticed I was pretty laid back. Until I saw this fucking fight, Jimmy Crute, take him down, okay? God, you know, you don't know what kind of world we'd be living in if Jimmy Crute actually took down Jamal Hill. It'd be an interesting world we'd be living in, but yeah, hey, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna be rocking with Jimmy Crute by first round submission. Alonzo Menifield, that's OSP's son. It will always be OSP's son. Jimmy Crute is a legit top 15 fighter. He has wins over guys like Paul Craig, destroyed Paul Craig, okay? And I think Jimmy Crute can really win this fight if he just takes it to the ground and stops striking with some of these guys. So I'm going to be rocking with Jimmy Crute by a second round submission. He should fucking smash Alonzo Menifield and break him. So yeah, I'm rocking Jimmy Crute here. Next fight, Justin Tafa versus Parker Porter. It's a tough one, man. This is a tough one, man. This one's a tough one. This one's a tough one. Parker Porter could go out here and out-wrestle Justin Tafa. I'm going to rock with Justin Tafa by first round KO, but I would not be surprised if Parker Porter went out there and gave Mr. Justin Tafa a quick wrestling lesson. Would not be surprised. But for the love of God, come on. Come on, fucking Tafa. Let's get it done for the one time. Let's get it done for the one time. But yeah, Randy Brown versus Jack Della Maddalena. I got a breakdown on this. I'm gonna be rocking with Randy Brown by decision here over Jack Della Maddalena. Go check out that breakdown. Will be coming out pretty soon. And then obviously Yair Rodriguez versus Josh Emmett. You guys know I'm rocking with Yair by third round TKO. That is it. And then in the main event, Alexander Volkanovski versus Islam Makhachev. Got a breakdown on that, so go check that out. I'm rocking with Volkanovski by fourth round TKO. But yeah, that's about it in terms of my full card predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy Eve. I'm out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Love y'all. Goodbye. And yeah.